I have been thinking for a long time how to just make one video on driving. Learn to drive and pass your test. The certain scenarios that will be presented in this video will be able to make you pass the test. This is the first place. I'm stopping at a red light. I can stop, first complete stop, then I can lean forward, bend forward. If there's no one coming on the left, the light has already turned green, so I make a turn into this 2-lane road. It's a fast lane. I'm going to lane change, a signal left, look over my left shoulder and lane change. Now I will be entering one of the DMVs here through a yellow turn lane. So I signal left. Where the double yellow ends, I look over my left shoulder and enter quickly, straighten the vehicle, then make a turn inside the DMV. This is one of the entries here. So that's how you use that yellow turn lane to enter. This time I'm going to make a exit left out of one of the DMV parking lots. The first thing is I must slow down, bend forward, look for pedestrians on the sidewalk. Looking left, looking right. If there is no one coming on my left and no one coming on my right, I'll just move quickly, go on the other side of the lane and stay to the center of the lane. Here I'm going to make a left turn. So if you look here, there's a pedestrian crossing on the left side. Make sure the pedestrian comes halfway into that lane, and then you make the turn. I'll make a right lane change, look over my right shoulder, the mirrors and the lane change. Now at this place there's an arrow correcting left. So here I signal left, look over my left shoulder and merge. This is the merging lane here. Here I'm going to make a left turn. 2 lanes are going left, so I will stay in my corresponding lane. I'm in the second lane from the center divider. Corresponding lane. Now the challenge over here is there's a traffic signal construction zone, so I look over my left shoulder, lane change here. You have to lane change, look over shoulder, slow down because there is a person giving you instruction to slow down. Lane changing technique. First you signal right. If I right lane change, look at your rear view mirror, side mirror, and then look behind your right shoulder at the back window on the side passenger side window at the back, and then you lane change. Turn the signal off once you have lane change and the car is under control. How to make a right turn on a red light where it's a yield on your right. So first is you position your car facing right, bend forward and look for traffic coming on the left. If there's no one coming on the left and the light has already turned green, so make a right turn and just go. So that was the yield part of it. Yield, making a right turn, a yield. The approach intersections like this. Scan left, scan right. If there's no one on the right, just make sure. Sometimes people run a red. Making a right turn on a intersection with the bike lane. Signal right, look over the right shoulder and enter through the broken white line. Light is green, just go soft, nice, smooth. Making a right turn at the traffic signal, bike lane. Before that, look over your right shoulder, enter through the bike lane. It's a yield here, this light yield, so I just scan left. Now on the left I see traffic coming, so I have to stop. Now there's no one, it's clear, so I move. Stopping on intersections, limit lines. The top of the dashboard connects with the line away from you, and the first line would be hidden by the side mirror. If you look at the side mirror will hide the first line. So that's how you make sure stop before the limit line. If you cross the limit line, it's an automatic fail. At the intersection, there's a bike lane. Look over the right shoulder. Traffic signal right turn. Do not cross the solid white lane. There's a dedicated right lane here and dedicated bike lane. Stay in your corresponding lane. Here, it's a right turn or red light. First you stop, then drive forward. And it's a green, just look over your right shoulder, bike lane, then go. Making a right turn at an uncontrolled intersection, look over the right shoulder, it's a bike lane, go through the bike lane, slow down, make sure you give nice soft turn. Do not go over 15 miles on bends, non-stop turns. At a four-way stop, left turn at a four-way stop. So stop, look at your rear view mirror, look right, look left, and then go. Same time, I'll also pull over and stop behind the vehicle. So I signal right, look over my right shoulder, and from the center of my dashboard, I'm going to connect to the curb, keep connected to the curb, keep connected to the curb, keep connected to the curb until the examiner says stop. So stop. First thing, turn the signal off. If you have to park the car, park it and wait for the instructions. First thing you want to do is look at your driver's side mirror for pedestrians and bicyclists. Then look behind your rear view mirror to see if no one's pulling behind you. Look over your right shoulder, maybe there's a driveway on the right side, so no one's pulling out of the driveway. Then look at your passenger side mirror and slowly back up. At the same time you back up, you look at your rear view mirror and your side mirror simultaneously. Then once look over your right shoulder for any pedestrians or anyone coming out from the driveway. Then again look at the side mirror, your driver's side mirror, for any pedestrians or bicyclists. That look again to make sure the car is parallel. Stop once the examiner says stop. After you have backed up successfully, the examiner will say get back on the road. So signal left, look behind your left shoulder as if you're lane changing, and light tilt the steering and just go straight and watch for the next instructions. Making right turn at the intersection, it's a roundabout here, making a right turn, still it works like a four-way stop. Look at the limit line, stop, look at your rear view mirror, look left, if no one's there, make a nice soft turn, go, keep driving slowly, and then stay next to the yellow lane. When there's a yellow lane, stay next to that. Making a right turn, it's a non-stop right turn, there's no stop signs, just lean forward, connect your right corner to the curb, the right, and just go slowly, softly. You should scan your left side too. That's how you make a non-stop right turn. Making a right turn at a T-junction, there is no stop for me in the other two and the cross traffic. So I'm slowly moving, scanning left for oncoming traffic on my left, look right and go and stay in your lane. That was a T-junction right turn. This time it's going to be a left unprotected turn here. Look for oncoming vehicle, there's no one there. On the left, no pedestrians, just look left and go. Observe the road very carefully. This time it's a left turn at an unprotected T-junctions. Signal left, bend forward, look right, look left, and if there's a vehicle coming, then you stop. Otherwise keep moving. So there's no one coming, I look left and then stay in the center to the right of the lane. That's how you make a turn on a unprotected left. What comes first goes first on a four-way intersection. Approach intersection. If you're able to see the crossing, that's the place to start your signals. Residentials are 25 miles per hour. Otherwise, it will be marked with a yellow sign. It will tell 20, 15. Some places when you go over the humps, it will say 15. I'm approaching a intersection, making a left turn, unprotected left. So I'll have to wait for the green. Once I get the green, if there is no oncoming vehicle, I can go on my left on the first lane. However, if there's a pedestrian crossing from the other side, if it's a green and pedestrian is crossing from that side, I will let the pedestrian come halfway, then I'll move from here. If a pedestrian is going from my left on a green, I'll let the pedestrian go to their half of the other lane. Now you see this vehicle will be coming straight, so I'll have to yield to the vehicle. Any vehicle that's coming straight and I'm making a left turn, I have to yield to them on the green. And I'll make sure also look for the vehicle behind them to make sure that when the last vehicle moves in, then I'll make a turn. However, if that vehicle is making a right on their green, I'll make sure that that vehicle makes the turn first before I start moving from here. Sometimes last minute they can change their mind. Wait for your green and then make the move. So I'm on the limit line, right top of my dashboard is connected to the second line away from me, and the mirror, my side mirror, is hiding the line that's close to me. So see that vehicle moves, I move, there's no one behind them. The other vehicle is going to the left, I'm making to my left, the lane that's closest to the center divider. That's how you use to make a turn on an unprotected green. So you see there's a flashing red light ahead. That means be prepared to stop. It says stop on red, proceed on flashing red when clear. So it's clear, so I proceed. Safe stopping distance behind a vehicle. The top of the dashboard of my vehicle should not be connected too much to the road, neither it should move over the bumper. I should be able to see where the bumper and the tire meets the top of my dashboard. Making a left turn through a yellow two-way turn lane. Signal left, look over left shoulder, enter, and watch for oncoming. If there's no oncoming vehicle, just make a turn. Making a right turn where there's only one stop sign for you, and the cross traffic, they don't stop. So after you stopped, move slowly on the brakes, look left, and make a right turn. That's it. I was telling about that speed limits. Unless marked in yellow, all residentials is 25. Here it was 15 for the band. Right turn again at a stop sign where the cross traffic doesn't stop. So connect with the limit line. Stopped. Look at the rear view mirror, then drive slowly on the brakes. Just keep the brakes and keep turning right. Keep turning right. Look left, keep turning right, and then just make your move. It's 25, so just don't rush because look ahead, there's another light there. Right turn at a red light. First stop, facing the car to the right. Connect with the limit line. Then look at your rear view mirror. Then I can start moving forward, go past the vehicle on my left. Yes, there's no one coming to the left to make a right turn. And it's just high speed. This is 35. I came from 25, so I can speed up. This time I'll make a left turn at the intersection here. I'll use the two-way turn lane to enter through here. Make sure, look for vehicles ahead, never make a lane change and keep clear. Then stop for your signal. It's a protected. I'll be making a left turn at protected left. So first lane, make a left turn, stay in the lane that's closest to me, and from here I'll make a right lane change because I'm going to enter the DMV parking lot. Look over right shoulder. Here, as soon as my side mirror, the passenger side mirror, passes that post, I start the turn. And most DMVs there, it's a one-way lanes. So I'll make a right turn here. There's no signal required. This time I'll exit right. Most of DMVs have both exit left and right. Some places only go exit left or right. So here I'll let my passenger side mirror pass the curb all the way to the right. It passes the curb, and I'll make a right turn so I don't go over the side, the shoulder. If I run over the shoulder, it's an automatic fail. So in this video, I have covered how to enter the DMV or parking lot through a yellow turn lane, how to lane change, how to make left turn on unprotected greens, stopping at red lights, stopping behind a vehicle, making right turns at red lights, making left turn at unprotected T-junctions, backing up, pulling over and backing up. So anybody who watches this video carefully should have no problem passing the test on the first attempt. Good luck, and if you need more information, I have my number. Call me, text me is the best way, and I can coach you in the most Bay Area DMV test routes. And watch this video carefully. You don't have to follow me, you don't have to like the video, but I want you to pass the test. Passing the test safely is the key. Good luck. And if you want to rent my vehicle for the day of your test, it's also available. Text me for the pricing information. Once again, I wish you all the best luck in your behind the wheel test. Be a safe driver.